sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Master Curtain?
Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here.
Oh.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mine, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mine, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
I'm not changing my Yeezys.
On my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you. It'll be the New York Jets taking on the LA Chargers. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Escapes the defender. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
You got return, man. Relax.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
This guy.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of
hold the ball.
Probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified.
I do not rock with the game
they picked up 5 yards
I already know what
time. Now
time
they
they
double
want.
it and get 10 here. The Chargers hit 9-3 here
R1
on the year.
for dear life.
And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
I need you today,
Back-to-back
boy.
receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His 2nd catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a 1st down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, He's like a wide receiver to me,
Spiller,
Brandon.
you gotta
He
be
has a
able to
great
cut
sense of
back.
space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about
I gotta figure out how to make that work right.
But
Cause
really,
niggas,
it's the truth.
when I be trying to cut back as soon as I get the ball, like my guys just stop. I see niggas do it and they don't stop momentum.
Second down and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Come on, Parham.
Come on! Go. Touchdown, Chargers! Donald Parham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
We know we got cracking
Extra
offense.
point right down the middle. And it's now a second game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. This pass out wide to Hall.
Yeah, hit him out of
bounds across the 30-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh!
Able to find the open man.
Come on, Sante.
Sante,
you got to make a play, bro.
He doubled that. He got 6.
Oh, bro. That was scary, bro.
Gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down.
Man.
Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Come on, yo, we straight.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Rodgers throwing quickly out.
The hold.
Into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
I was worried about that.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Oh, come on, bro. A shoelace tackle. Oh, my gosh. Boy, we was about to be pop mix.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is
Sauce didn't hit him.
Too good there, and it's second
I'm being
down.
a lame nigga, Sauce.
You talk about this Jets defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
You got to do that. All right, Like, come on.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
7-7, our score after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Yes, sir.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Yes, sir. Tranquil. We needed a play.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Right here, you don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, no two ways around it. Anytime you get the current number one and number two seeds in the AFC playing each other this late in a season,
okay. He want to be a trooper.
Definitely a big game, and not just for seeding and placement and such, but for trying to establish yourself.
Better squeeze R1 next time, G.
You want everyone else in the league to look at you and say, boy, it's going to be tough to knock those guys off.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Paul on a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. To throw is Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time because, let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Oh, I knew it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Dang.
Windows get a lot tighter near the end zone.
Half a second.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Rock, got to put on the money, man.
Counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Oh, yeah, I had to learn to stop doing that too much. Yeah, because freeform put extra distance on it. I be doing that a lot.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
I'm wilding right now. I ain't doing none of that.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
How is that not? Oh, see, like passes like that, I should be able to throw it over top, bro. Yes, bro, he's burning him. I can't put. I have pass lead elite. G, if you go replay, bro, J-Mo had him burnt, bro. All I had to do is put the ball over top. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Now against a 3rd and 6. Herbert. This caught left side. Tight end Parham. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll give to Hall. And now off to the races down the right side. Breece Hall. And all the way.
You lucky I'm a nigga who click on. I'm gonna respect
New
it.
York. Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
All right, let's go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Herbert now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throws out left, it's caught by Williams. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Too much time.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Herbert just beat the play clock. He's got this complete to Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. Drops it underneath to Spiller. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They work now on 2nd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is incomplete.
Closing speed there defensively.
Hey!
That looked open for a minute.
Hey!
Work with the ball in the air. Never gave
No!
Converged
I was about to
man
say, that nigga's
and broke the
him.
play up.
He's him. Hey, you gotta try it.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, I did get ball first.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
No, I know you, bro.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
If you're going to return it on me, you're going to return from the corners. Hey, we do what we do.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2.
I gotta set the edge
here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Rodgers now on first down.
You trying to disrespect us, bro?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back.
Yeah, look at her little jailbreak screen. Relax.
There, they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I ain't never seen you. I ain't never see you run on jailbreak screen, bro. I don't never see it, bro.
They were there and they tackle him for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Huh?
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Oh my!
Power here.
Yes, sir. Check it out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nigga want to be a hero. Bet.
At their 42-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead.
We're not strong enough. He didn't get in the weight room.
Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee
yes,
that
sir,
they talked about that in the
bend don't break.
Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, back
Their
up,
defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Better stop it, G.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jamison Williams, 41 yards. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty
stupid coding, bro. They backpedal too long.
But boy, they executed awfully well.
They'll backpedal like 5 to 8 yards, and then they act like they want to turn and then start jogging, bro. While the receiver already almost top speed.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
Come on, dude.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now there he goes right side. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Oh,
Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air.
I forgot, boy.
And the Jets have
That's
taken
me.
the lead.
That's me. That's me.
Here
That's
in
me.
this
That's me. I
third
forgot who I'm playing, nigga.
Point after, right down the middle.
Forgot
and
who
that
I'm
will
playing.
make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, Henley. He's.
And Williams going to
he like 91 speed.
It'll be a touchback.
And it's just cause, man, bro, they get bumped too much on routes. Be annoying me. Be good.
The
though.
Charger
Be good.
drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This out quickly.
Ah, I tried to juke. Why didn't let me juke? Dang, I was going to take off. I was about to take off. Yes, bro. You tripping that juke? J-Mo shitty. Already had the block secured.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relation to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They go back to the ground with Spiller. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw here, Herbert. Outright caught by Chosen. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the run. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll run here with Spiller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Isaiah Spiller taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
bro, everybody just phased on my screen.
One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Completes it to Hardman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
There we gotta knock that out, bro.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Straight ahead is Hall. 107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Was that just a Z?
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play
he
that
can't
moves
guard
all
it
the
out.
way down to the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And it's a pretty good return.
It's always just one nigga, bro. Oh my gosh, y'all.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Come on, Florian!
Inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10. Herbert throwing again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
I know I should have checked out that play.
Some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. I tried to make a play.
And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Tried to make a play, though.
The New York offense taking over for their next
doing that on
possession.
Practice. Come on, Herbo.
Important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Just throw the big because I didn't know I couldn't do it.
Partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
I can't do that in playoffs, though. I be doing that shit too much on close games. I be doing dumb shit. I just gotta take the points.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Wilson. Ooh. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
Oh my God. There's no way they have that much time to develop all the way outside, bro. Come on, D. That's soft. I gotta fight off the block.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game,
Three
they've been
niggas,
satisfied
bro.
with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Please be holding.
Wilson.
Illegal contact!
So they take the flag.
Nigga, I was the one using him. I was getting blocked. Oh, wow. Bro, I was getting hemmed up on a block. How is that illegal contact? I swear, man.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he gets all of that after you had 2 niggas in your face.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, with the
what
fumble
happens,
he
bro.
had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Flush to his.
Make him fumble.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Oh, I can't do that.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. The Charger drive about to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Well, this is caught by Williams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert gonna throw. He gets this out to Spiller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now 2nd and 4. Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Like, if I free-form point forward, why I can't throw it over top?
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here.
His back is turned.
Needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
I swear,
yeah,
bro.
That's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball.
So stupid, bro.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It carries like that.